If you feeling like a pimp.
Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? This is the Mack motherfucking Almanac.
The Mack Almanac
2022, baby.
Yeah, baby, 2022.
Yo, we took a little bit of a break.
Yeah, we're looking at about 3 or 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks, baby.
Yeah.
We needed it.
Right.
Well, we got sick.
Yeah.
We got that COVID, bro. We got that Omicron.
All
How you
three
say
of
it?
us.
How you say it?
Omicron?
Omicron.
Yeah, man, we got that Omicron, bro.
Yo, bro.
We made it alive.
We made it.
Did we die?
Dude, there's a possibility.
Is this hell or heaven?
I thought that the first day, I thought I was dying from sweat.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, oh, I'm a superhuman now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yo. Tell me, when you're on the mic,
Yeah.
I want you to show yourself.
You want me to show myself?
Yes.
Oh.
Every time you're going to speak, please.
Oh, okay. I might have to get Irish for that. But I'll make sure it happens for the next time I speak.
100%.
All right.
100%.
So my
they need to see that we have a cute producer, because if they don't, they need to see is first of all, she's not trans, guys. I know you heard it.
Right.
I know you heard it in her voice, and she might be. She's not. She's from Boston. That's what it is, yo.
The raspiness is from Boston.
She's on the
How did your journey begin with Omicron?
Well, my journey began.
I'll tell you how mine began.
Okay, go ahead.
I woke up.
I like that you asked the question you wanted.
Well, I saw you. If you had it right away, I would have let you have done it. But I woke up New Year's Day with 102 fever, 102.7, and I've taken care of myself my whole life. I don't need like a nurse or anything. So I went.
Okay.
I didn't even wake my girlfriend up. I just went and I got what I thought was Motrin. I pulled a bottle of Motrin out, but it was from my travel case. And instead of taking 3 Advils, I took 3 high-powered colonic pills.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I'm like 103 fever, and I'm like, I'm dying. and I swallow these 3 pills down.
And so, because when you're sick, you get crazy dehydrated.
Yeah.
So not only were you dehydrated, but now you're shitting out any of the things that would have
whatever sustenance I had left inside my gut was gone. So I don't want to downplay this virus, but I'm a strong believer in God. Maybe it's my faith, maybe it's my vegan diet, but thank God it wasn't like fucking insanity for me.
Yeah.
It was 2 days of a pretty high fever, and then that was it, man.
So I tell you how I started for the boy. I was working. It was after Christmas. Right after Christmas, actually. And I'm at work halfway through the day. I'm like, yo, why do I feel mad weak?
Right.
Like I can't even look at the screen. And I just texted my manager, yo, I'm sick, I think. I'm going to take the rest of the day off. He said, do what you got to do. Next day, I was like, don't even count me in, bro. I ain't coming in. Right?
Right.
And I started off with like, I was sweating through my sheets. Yeah, sweating through my motherfucking sheets.
Yeah.
And there was this pounding behind my eyeballs.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
Somebody was going, pop, pop,
yeah,
pop, pop,
yeah.
pop,
If
pop.
I told Debbie, my girlfriend, I was like, I feel like there's like an alien that's impacted itself in my head, behind my eyes.
It's like the Man in Black scene where like the aliens are taking over.
Yeah, like it felt like there was like fucking what's the name of that fucking Spider-Man evil guy? Carnage? Venom. It felt like Venom was in my head.
Dude, hold on. I can show myself now. Hold on. Wait. I have something to say about this. Help me.
All right, we changed our mind with the camera.
Dude, I swear to God, I was describing that same exact feeling to my therapist. I was like, I don't know what it is about me while I'm sick having this, but I feel like Venom has taken over me and like Hulk is trying to come out of me. But Venom is exactly how I described it as well. That's so weird.
I actually call my ejaculate Hulk. Hulk.
And then it was mostly fatigue shit, bro. Like I just felt like I couldn't.
Yeah, let me the fever was 2 days, but I had to stay in bed for a few days.
Yeah.
Man. Like I was just, but I
But then I felt like a little bitch. I'm gonna be real with you.
did feel like a bitch too.
Because I was like, yo.
because I wasn't that sick. Back in the day, if I was that sick, I'd probably
I still go to work.
Yeah.
I would still go to work.
Yeah. But now everybody's soft. I have a little hachoo-choos. I can't go to work. I mean, honestly, no. What am I saying, bro? If I was a kid, like when I had my job when I was like 17, working in Nobody Beats the Wiz,
Yeah.
and fucking Omicron was out, I would be sick the entire fucking
Oh, yeah,
year.
no,
I'd be like, oh, they can't fire me for this? I'm like, oh.
This was, but you know what? I was legit sick. I needed 12 days to recover. And I didn't do that. You know what was the difference between being sick as an adult, as a 30-year-old man,
Right.
compared to like a 14-year-old, 15, 16, 17-year-old kid, even up to my mid-20s?
Is that you could die?
No. No, is that I would have definitely been sick to go to work. But as soon as the weekend came,
Oh, yeah, you were good.
I was like, I'm doing all right, right? I have to go out and I'll be in the club. Yeah, bitch. But you know what's crazy? I could not do that this time. I was like, I had to stay in bed. Like I haven't quarantined like that since the beginning of COVID.
Yeah.
Well, we quarantined.
We quarantined. But we were in a different space.
Yeah.
And by different space, outer.
Yeah.
We were gone.
Me and Kevin had
We were gonzo.
We had a very special.
Well, we started quarantine watching Fear and Loathing in
Las Vegas.
My
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So
one
then
of my favorite movies.
we got inspired. We were like, we're gonna.
I was tripping
We were tripping for months.
for months.
Yeah. Also, you know what I realized?
Yeah.
You know, it just came out the study that
Yeah.
weed does in fact.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. I'll tell you some nefarious shit about that. But they came out with that study like a month into COVID. And now they're re-releasing it. And the reason they're re-releasing it, someone showed this on the internet. I think it's Pfizer or someone else just made like a gigantic investment
In CBD?
into a cannabis company.
That makes sense.
So now it's healthy.
Now it's
You're getting that shit-
healthy. Shout out Pfizer, son.
You know what that means? There's going to be commercials on TV with old people smoking weed. Or
I
vaping
can't wait.
and-
Maybe my mom will finally smoke weed.
I got some of the ganja.
I passed my
Oh my
mom
god!
the
I
vape
hope,
pen
I hope they
before.
hire Trump because that will be one of the funniest commercials
He
of all
doesn't.
time.
You know the thing about Trump. That's the thing that bothers
They
me.
say the weed was bad.
He's straight edge. You know, he's completely straight edge.
Is he?
Yeah.
Except for McDonald's.
Except
Here's
for
the thing.
junk food.
Everybody has something.
Right.
And he can't stop eating Big Macs, bro.
Right.
Actually, you know what? He looking skinnier though. He looks skinny. I think
Thank
he
you,
was stress
Kevin.
eating. Thank you, Kevin. I was getting fat.
He was. He's going to be the president again soon.
No, he's not gonna be the president.
I heard that Hillary Clinton's going to run against him.
If she loses a second time, I will pay money to say that. I will pay money for that. Oh my goodness.
All right, man. So we survived. We didn't die.
We survived the vid.
While I was telling you earlier, while I was having 102 something fever, that shit made me feel like I was tripping. So I was like, if I'm gonna, because I couldn't sleep. I was like, if I'm gonna lay in bed all night tripping, and honestly, it was kind of pleasant, man. I listened to The Wall. I put Pink Floyd The Wall on.
Oh, dude.
I mean, what's better than that while you're sick?
When you
man?
honestly, when you told me you were gonna do that, you texted me. I think you texted me, or I called you. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna play The Wall,
Yeah,
and I said I should do that.
yeah.
I said, well, to me, my favorite Floyd album, it is Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah,
and
Dark
I
Side
hate
of the Moon.
I hate saying it because I feel like people think like I'm a what is that called, like a poser?
Yeah.
And I am a poser. I
Bandwagon.
just got into Pink Floyd.
You got to listen to Animals, bro.
Bro.
That's a fucking
Animals?
great album.
Is that the
Yeah,
one with the
Animals.
it's like four
Yes,
tracks?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what the
That's
one with the,
Pigs on the Wing, Pig Man?
I've heard all these. I
they're
got
great
into it. They're
songs,
great songs.
bro. Great
The only thing I don't sometimes is annoying about Pink Floyd is that like some of the songs are like, okay, man, this didn't need to be 9 minutes.
Right.
Only
Well,
sober do I feel that.
For
though.
you.
Exactly.
Only
That's
sober
what I'm saying. It's,
do I feel that way.
Yeah, it's
If I'm high, I'm like, this is the greatest like pieces of art I've ever
yeah,
heard.
yeah. No, man.
But even sometimes sober, I'm like, to me, I could listen.
I listen to it sober.
Well, Dark Side of the Moon is an album I could just listen to sober. I don't know why. I
Right.
just love the fucking album.
The the opening song with the clocks
With the
going
clocks.
off.
Let me tell you something. One time, I was I was on like 85, maybe 160 milligrams, one of the two.
Right.
And I was with my girl, and I was like, yo, let's turn off all the lights, make it pitch dark in here. We're high as fuck. Let's play this album. Now, when it first runs through, you hear the time, it doesn't bother you as much. But it was like, by the middle of the album, I'm in another planet.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot that I had it on repeat.
And it went around a second time.
And then 2 hours later, when I was dead asleep, all you heard was... and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on?
Boom.
Bro, that's the best album to me to listen to high. That shit takes me somewhere.
Yeah, man.
If you're an artist and you throw that on while you're making some kind of art, dude, the flow state that you get in is crazy, especially because the songs are so long.
Yeah?
It just doesn't take you out of it. Yeah.
Cool. I like writing to Pink Floyd as well sometimes. Like, but not comedy so much as like I just write like
Freehand?
I don't even know, freestyle writing.
Okay.
So it could be anything. It could be a script. It could be maybe that script turns into you know what, there's a bit here. But like, I just freestyle write while I'm listening to Pink
I think we
Floyd.
still need to make our movie that we wrote while in quarantine.
The Fat movie?
Yeah.
The one with the guy.
You want to hear our movie pitch?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So here's the movie. So it's a morbidly obese man.
And
He's like 500 pounds.
500
Set
pounds.
the scene for me. Set the scene.
500
We
pounds.
We got you.
It's right
Just
before.
I want you to know that we're gonna get Bobby Lee to put on a fat suit, and he's gonna be the 500-pound man.
It's the peak. That would be hilarious, bro. Just that. Right, Bob.
And then you just hear me yelling.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Give me my fucking Twinkies!
So he's this, supersized human being who lives with his father. His father's his caretaker. He's an older dude. And the pandemic breaks out. It's a pandemic. The backdrop is the pandemic.
Yeah, but it's like a pandemic. It's like multiple pandemics have happened so far. So well, it might be Bobby Lee. It's open. Into,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we even ever discussed that, but that's a good funny.
Yeah,
that's
we definitely have. We just
said
didn't.
Bobby Lee?
Yeah, that was my main person. But so
the guy. So it's
it's in a pandemic, but it's after a few pandemics have happened. So there's certain
there's the air in the it's got a similar air to what we're living in now. There's despair in the air and like.
But it's been years of pandemics happening.
Right, but if you remember, there is an actual quarantine at the time.
Yes,
it's like because when we started writing this, it was in the middle of peak quarantine where you couldn't leave the fucking house.
Yeah, but in this thing, it was like once something broke out, wherever you were, that's where you had to quarantine.
Right. But so what happens in the beginning of the film, it's either a relative dies or something, but the father has to go.
Yes, the father
has to leave.
What's going on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were pitching this to Ani, man.
no, that's fine. We're pitching it to the viewers.
I'm listening. I'm making sure you look good.
So the father had to leave town. So he leaves his giant son home alone by himself.
For like a day.
Well, it's supposed to be just for like a day. But the dad gets stuck out of town.
And then what happens?
So the way the guy the fat dude is surviving is because this is also part of it was
but
from
what happens to the dad?
He passes away. But that's later on in the film.
No, he passes away during quarantine.
Right. But
right?
I think it happens after he leaves the house.
Yeah, after he leaves the house, yeah.
So the fat guy's he's home alone, and the way he's surviving is by ordering food.
Yeah.
And he falls in love with one of the delivery people.
Okay.
But then at one point he ends up, I forget how it happens, he breaks his leg or something, or he breaks his hip. Inside.
I don't think he breaks his hip. I forgot what it was.
But there's a reason.
The weight of his fat.
No, I don't. Wow, that's really close to my face.
He's basically in the beginning of the film, he ends up he's stuck in the room by himself during this pandemic.
Yeah.
And the only way he'll ever be able to survive is if he is able to get out of that room.
I'm a guy that thinks in scenes, right? Like you're better at like formulating the whole story.
Right.
So I like, one of the scenes, like he realizes what's happened is that his dad's not going to be able to get to him for a few days. But one of the things we came up was like he has like a health aide
Right.
Remember?
Oh yes, he has a Jamaican.
He has a Jamaican health aide,
yeah.
And what does she do? He pays her to
Oh, that's right. That's how the film starts. I forget, isn't it?
I think so.
It starts. You hear this Jamaican health aide berating
him.
this guy, calling him a fat disgusting pig.
Yeah.
And and you're like, oh my god, this is this is awful. This is how.
Why'd you eat so much?
Yeah. Look at you, you big fat pig.
And she's like going in.
Yeah, like ripping him to shreds.
To the point like you want to cry.
Yeah.
You're looking at this. You're like, this is so
sad.
Up.
This is the saddest thing. And
then he goes, thank you. And he gives her $50.
Yeah, and he pays her $50.
And then she goes, why you make me do this?
Why you make me do this, mister?
Yeah. Another scene is the jerk off scene, remember?
No.
Remember this jerk off scene? Where like he's like he realized his dad might be away for a day or two, so he has the place to himself. And the only way he could jerk off is with 2 back scratchers because he can't reach his dick, so he has to jerk off. And the reason why I wanted Bobby Lee is because I could just imagine.
So we won't give away any more of the movie except for the ending, real quick. So it's a survival movie. So he ends up.
Go back to the 2 shot. I don't like this. Thank you.
He ends up losing. Why'd you kick Ani out of the?
It looks terrible.
He ends up losing all this.
She makes us both look so ugly. It's disturbing. But go ahead.
Thanks,
Ani.
Ani.
Ugly.
He ends up losing all this weight, and it's finally time for him to egress the apartment building. Oh, I think the apartment building catches fire. The apartment building catches
He's
fire.
like on a 6th floor walk up, and he's on the 6th floor.
Yeah.
He hasn't really. He just started moving around.
Yeah,
really.
he ate himself into this house. He's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
So at the end of the film, he's lost all this weight, and he's able to leave the building, and the delivery girl is there with him.
Yeah.
And they're trying, they have to escape the apartment, and we came up with 2 alternate endings. You tell us what you think is better, Ani.
Yep.
The building is ablaze,
Okay.
and this is the final scene, and to get out of the building, he uses his skin flaps to cover the young lady and egress down the staircase safely. And as he's leaving, the fire burns.
Can't you just imagine, like, they don't know what to do because the fire's burning. He goes, and Bobby Lee gets butt naked, and then he just like, come on!
Envelops her with his skin flaps and takes her down the stairs. And
saves her.
And gets terribly burned on the way down. And you're like, oh my God. And they show him in the ICU. And then the end of the film, the burning burned away all his excess skin flaps.
And what happens is he gets so much money because what's that thing that they do when you
liposuction?
No. What's that
he sold the skin?
No, he didn't. He didn't sell the skin. Well, when you're trying to get a procedure done, but you can't afford it, so you go and you get funding from people.
Oh,
a
GoFundMe.
crowdfunding?
Like
a GoFundMe?
He got like a GoFundMe going because he saved the girl's life.
Right.
She started a GoFundMe, and that's how the doctors like removed his skin.
Yeah.
What's the other option?
The alternate ending is that when the building's on fire at the end, he unclothes himself. And he takes his skin flaps and, like a flying squirrel, he jumps off the building.
I like that one better.
It's the fat rap.
She can't visualize.
Yeah, she can't see it right now, but trust
All
me.
I smell is burnt bacon.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
all I smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that first ending.
So that's I forgot what we were gonna name that movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what me and Josh were thinking about. I tried to explain this movie 3 or 4 times to 3 different people. The first couple of times, maybe more than that. The first couple of times I explained this movie, people were dying laughing. And then as we just, you forget about details and stuff.
But we wrote stuff.
If you had the second ending, you could call it When Pigs Fly.
Yeah. Oh.
It's pretty
I
good.
know.
That's pretty good, dude.
That's
pretty good. That's pretty good. I just still want to see him. I could see the scene now.
Maybe the delivery girl who likes him, he asks her out, and she's like, yeah, when pigs fly.
Maybe it starts like that. Yeah. Maybe opening scene is like that, and he ends up saving that bitch that made fun of him anyways.
Maybe it's a flashback to when he was fatter, when he was younger, and someone says that to him.
This is the next Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I also, what was it? Didn't we have a guy that is like his best friend, and everybody just talks shit to him the whole time.
Right.
No one's friendly about
no
his
one's
fatness.
Yeah. It's honest.
Sounds like an honest film. I like those.
no, yeah. Me and Josh came up with like 3 or 4 of those
Yeah.
through the pandemic. Because like there's no funny movies out there, you know, or at least none that take real chances. I saw this movie with these kids, like a coming of age movie, and it was supposed to be like really raunchy, and it was so pathetic.
Which movie?
Really?
It was something about I don't remember.
Bully? Was it about the bully where they kill the kid in the end?
No. That sounds
That's a
cool.
good fucking movie, bro.
That sounds cool. I didn't
It's
even...
a twisted movie.
No. It's like it's supposed to be funny. I think Seth Rogen wrote on it.
Ugh.
Seth Rogen had listen. Is he kind of a cuckish fucking pothead now? Yeah, but like, who cares?
I don't know.
You know, he's made me laugh over the years. He's allowed to like, you know.
Okay.
Is that him?
I don't know.
That is actually pretty good.
That wasn't good at all.
Okay.
All right, Kurt.
What are you doing, Norm?
I don't know.
You're
man.
doing Norm. That's all you're doing. Ani, let's pull up the first clip, dude.
Okay. First clip. Is it the Hollywood one or the 50 Cent one?
Tell you right now.
Or the relatable.
I mean,
While they're looking for that, make sure you like, subscribe to the Mack Almanac and
pull
Too
this
Much
one up
Content
first.
Studios.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Just pull that shit up real quick. I don't remember what it was.
Here, we'll do this one first.
It's the Delta Airlines.
Okay, cool. Perfect. I picked the right one then. Here we go.
Oh, I've seen this.
Let me make sure the sound's on.
This is
Can y'all hear this? No.
this clip is crazy to me because you know my term. The term I'm coining.
Hold up.
Pandemic brain. We have pandemic
You
brain,
can't
bro.
coin that. It's already been used.
No, it hasn't. By me.
Nah, dude, I've heard it.
Yes, by me. You've heard it by me.
Okay.
I've told you we have pandemic brain way early on in this shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why you can't hear this. I'm just let this play.
Okay. So, in this clip, right? I don't know if they can see it. Can they see it right now?
I'm assuming if that's what's on the screen, is this what?
Hey, can they see it right now if it's on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this lady, I don't know what truly is going on. If she was like complaining that this guy didn't have his mask on while she's wearing it under her chin,
Right.
which is kind of funny.
She's fucking drunk, bro.
Ooh, she threw a left, yo. What if he would have just said, bah, just smacked the shit. You remember like the train? Remember that the dude with the
Oh yeah,
with
the smack.
The smack
Yeah,
that
the
heard around the
tall
world?
dude.
Yeah. By the
yeah.
way, one of the coolest slaps I've ever seen a dude do to anybody. It was almost wrestling like. Like it was like
Yeah, it was like a choreographed.
it felt that shit was crazy.
Something happened with that dude. I think he went to jail for some crazy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, son. I know that
He
girl.
got killed. Or
I
something.
know that was one of the first. I don't even know how to put this. Cases where everyone was like, that girl needs to go to jail, and New York was like, yes, she does.
Yep.
Now I got a question for you,
Yeah.
and sometimes you know what? I want to bring race into this one. What are
Okay.
you doing, buddy?
Nothing.
I want to bring race into this. If he had smacked a white girl, on the train, and
Right.
it was basically the same situation. She provoking him. Does she get any jail time? You know, I don't know why I want to bring race into this one, but I do.
Well, not with the new Manhattan DA.
Who's in? What? Oh yeah.
You didn't hear?
What's up? What up with the new Manhattan DA? I don't know shit.
They put a new DA for Manhattan, and his whole policy is like non-convictions. He's like he's like lowered all these like felony down to misdemeanor.
Okay, we can hear it. We gotta lower it a little bit though. All right, press pause. All right, so I can hear myself now a lot. Okay, there we go. It's wild. So he doesn't want to convict nobody?
Yeah, he wants to. Yeah, he's fucking insane, bro. And like he's the district attorney. All the prosecutors, they're like leaving. They're like, I'm not doing this. They're gonna turn this city into a worse shithole than it already is.
Yo, I gotta say,
Yeah.
now's the time to be criminal.
It's-
Because I'm a criminal.
Oh no! Honestly, to do crime, best
Best time?
fucking time. Bro.
Second to best.
In New York City,
The best time was in the 80s.
because they're not going to prosecute, and then like basically, you can go rob people as long as you don't use like a gun
Wow.
or a weapon. Like you're not gonna get fucked.
So if you slap somebody kufi and say, "Let me get your money,"
Yeah, if you just start strong arming people.
Whoa. Yeah. So wow, bro.
Yeah, they're not. I think they're gonna throw.
So if I put the beats on somebody,
yeah,
I could almost go away scot free.
Honestly,
like if somebody try to rob me, I'm like, word, bang, 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 hit him with a couple of threes.
Yeah,
it's over.
You hit him with the 3-piece and it's over.
And it's like social justice, not social justice. It's what is that called? Vigilante justice or some shit like that.
Well, listen, dude. People better start vigilanteing because people are getting killed in New York
bro,
City.
maybe
they're throwing people in front of trains.
Maybe it's time for us to be the muscle.
Yeah,
and
we should just go around start beating up people. And
like, hey man, you want protection? You got to pay us some money.
Oh,
do some old mafia shit.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be good guys.
Nah, I said criminals is the way to go right now, bro. Nah, but listen, we're not gonna like overdo it. We're not gonna do what the mafia did. You know, how great would it be if we end up doing some mafia shit and we're trying to be good about it, but we just end up just like them?
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
Yeah,
when you do crime, you become a criminal. No, but I mean, like, what would be our plan? We go to like the bodega and tell the Yak like, hey, we'll come by here a few times a day and make sure nobody gives you a hard time.
Yep, you got to pay us $500 to $1,000 a month, depending on. You know.
Really?
Yeah. But we're going to do that for a few places,
right.
Not just that one place.
We get like 10, 20 bodegas.
10, 20 bodegas.
That's passive income. That's
right.
If you're just tuning in.
And then what you do is you get street teams. So like, okay, kid, depending on the bodega, you got to come around here every 2 hours and then every 3 hours, make sure everything's good.
Right.
And
so then you just pay the kids in the neighborhood to watch the place. You outsource it.
You outsource it. So like, we pay them $20 an hour.
Honestly, this is not a bad idea, man.
Bro,
this is really not a bad idea. You just go around the city.
Mostly restaurants, though, we got to do it for. Yeah, we do it for restaurants. Because restaurants, especially this summer, is going to be crazy.
With the to-go drinks?
With the to-go drinks, just homeless people saying, okay, I'm going to do what we did last winter. Or last spring or whatever it was when they were like robbing people in the middle of dinner.
Right.
Which was, honestly, what did you expect to happen? You got all these poor people, these people who don't make any fucking money, struggling their asses off, just got off of unemployment.
Right. And you're sitting there with a Rolex
and you're sitting there with a Rolex eating a goddamn steak?
Yeah.
Eating some Wagyu, motherfucker?
I think this summer's going to be fucking amazing.
Summer,
Don't you think? Don't you think this spring, summer with fucking to-go drinks everywhere?
Is that legit gonna happen? Is it already passed?
I swear, like Kevin never watches the news.
I don't watch the news. My news comes from you.
They the new governor, who I wasn't too fond of, now I am, Hochul.
I don't know who the black dude.
No, that's the mayor.
That's the mayor.
That's Eric Adams. They threw fucking Cuomo out of governorship.
Yeah, I remember this.
So the second in command, Kathy Hochul, took over.
So, I heard about this girl.
So
this lady.
So she just passed. One of the things she passed was that you can bars and restaurants can now sell to-go drinks.
That's the most white girl shit I ever heard in my life, It really is so white girl. Me and my friends had a good summer.
Honestly,
and that was honestly, to tell you the truth, aside from a lot of old people dying,
right? It was a fantastic.
It was a fun time.
It was really fun. Yeah.
All my friends, and we saved a lot of money drinking because, and you also drink less. What happens is because you didn't want to go because we would go to parks.
Right.
You'll get the drinks at the bar, go to the parks and chill, and then it was just a good time. We didn't get overly drunk. Some people did, but it was just a good time. All right, let's pull up this clip again. Now that we passed the technical difficulties. Now this is an airline. And
is that what that is? It's an airline.
They're on it. They're on the plane. No sound again. And she is yelling at this old man, and this old man is calling her.
She's yelling at him because he doesn't have a mask on.
Yes.
And she's wearing her mask on her chin while doing this.
While doing this. She looks good too. Press pause.
They accidentally thought she was from Baywatch. Did you know that?
Was it for real? Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey,
I got you.
So it's interesting that two things. I think she's on Ambien. I don't think this is her. I think she's like waking up as this is happening.
But she's too coherent, though.
No, listen, these people on Ambien are coherent.
I know about
they seem
Ambien.
coherent. I think she took an Ambien. What's the other thing that people take on the plane? Xanax. She's on one of these things, and she took a drink or two. She's a little fucked up, dude.
Out like a light.
I want to know if this is at the beginning, middle, like
This
what
is-
part of the flight is this?
I don't know. I'm telling you, this bitch is on Ambien. It makes no sense. Go ahead, let's play.
Right.
You got your mask down, bitch.
Yo, press pause. I love that he's like, you got your mask down, bitch.
Exactly.
Yo, now, I don't remember. Maybe you guys know more about this. Is his wife with him?
It looks like in the video there's a woman sitting next to him.
Yeah, but that could be
But
any
that could be
pedestrian.
anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. That's liked by Joshua Pallet.
Where do you see that?
Right down here.
Oh, awesome.
Should I keep playing?
Yes.
Like there's a lady right here. Right?
Press pause. Pause it. Now, she hit him with the left hook, which is honestly kind of impressive the way she threw it.
Yeah. Well, she does those, like, aerobics classes.
Yeah. But you know what she also found out there? Oh shit, I'm not even strong enough to knock out an old man, yo.
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna be real, let's be real. He wasn't expecting to get cold cocked right there.
Right.
Also, like, how much do you have to do as, why is she so upset to hit someone in public like that?
I know.
Because there's
in a
fucking
confined
mass
area.
hysteria going on.
Because
right
yo,
now.
let me tell you something. Not only is she on Ambien, she has pandemic brain,
Yeah.
dude. Pandemic
Now,
brain
listen,
is a
you got-
thing, and so does he, by the way. Because like honestly, most old men, in my experience of being around old motherfuckers who get into shit like this, they, at like 2 minutes in, they're like, "What am I doing?"
Right.
2 minutes in, they're like, "I'm sorry, lady.
Right.
Can you just go about your way? I just want to chill."
But
here."
she's relentless.
Yeah.
But listen, the thing is,
Yo, how great would it be? Because right there, you see, I don't know if the people could see it, but it looks like
Yeah.
that stewardess is about to like grab her by the neck and just and just like slam that bitch down.
Restrain this bitch.
Yo, you know what? Also, let's put this out there.
yeah.
Every what are they called now?
Flight attendant?
Flight attendant has to know that I do jujitsu
To defend themselves.
to defend everyone on the plane.
I think-
Choke them out. This bitch didn't get choked out. Cause like this is the type of bitch that will open the fucking. She's on Ambien, bro. I'm telling you. If
Where
they
is
did,
the air marshal?
I used to think, especially after 9/11, that there was, well, you know what? Air Marshal wouldn't pop up for that.
For this?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. I was I had to
Really?
correct myself in my own head. There could be an Air Marshal on a plane. He's not getting up for that.
What does an air marshal get up for?
For a terrorist.
Only?
Yeah. It's not like a
Damn.
onboard police officer. They're there.
Bridesmaids lied to me. You guys remember in Bridesmaids that movie?
that was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, that they won't show themselves.
Ani,
Right.
They'll never show.
Ani, deadass. I wanted to like that movie.
There's so many good people in it.
Sure. Terrible movie. I was like, this got to be funny. I
It's a
remember
chick
every
movie.
girl. I remember every girl coming out. I'm like, that was the funniest movie I've ever seen. I'm like, word. I'm gonna go see that shit. For some reason, I didn't see it for years.
Mm-hmm.
I went to and this. You know how I knew it was bad? Couldn't even enjoy it on the plane. That's when I first saw the movie. You can enjoy any goddamn movie on the plane.
Damn.
This movie made me fall asleep twice, dude. It's an hour and a half.
Wow.
Now it might be. How long? Can you look at the
I think
runtime for
I
that
think it's
movie?
90
It might be
minutes.
way longer than that too.
I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't.
I want to go back to that video, by the way, because there's still a lot more.
But I want to say real quick the what's going on right now is there's so much fucking propaganda that's being pushed towards people on both sides of what this
Yeah,
belief system
that's
is,
true.
and it's making people violent. It's
Yeah.
making people crazy.
2011, by the way.
2011.
She's watching, she's reading and the New York Times and watching CNBC and hearing like one side of the story and making her like angry and fucking passionate about it. He's hearing the same shit from the other side of the story, and then they're meeting in real life, and this is the type of shit that's going down.
Yo.
They're just putting people against each other.
What was the runtime for that movie?
It is.
I would
You
say
asked me
hour
how
45.
long it was, not
Hour
friggin-
45.
Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. It is. How come it doesn't tell me? Oh, but it made a fucking almost $300 million.
$300 million in that movie. Let's make a movie, bro. What are we doing?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure.
2 hours and 5 minutes.
2 hours and
It's a
5
long
minutes.
movie.
That's a long,
That's a long-ass movie.
rom-com or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna get the editor's cut.
Dude, it was rough. Let's press play again. Oh, no. Skip.
On an Instagram movie, I don't think it can skip ahead.
Oh.
It just starts over.
Don't you dare talk to me like that. What? She's on Ambien, dude. She's on drugs. Press pause. Press pause.
She's on Xanax. That's Xanax
That's
anger.
Xanax. Press pause.
That's Xanax
Yo,
anger.
what's wild is like Karen is the new cunt.
Yeah.
Karen is the new bitch.
Yeah.
Karen is the new whore, the new slut. She heard that shit and like she was like, now I gotta put it on you.
Let me tell you, I was dating. You remember? I was dating a Karen.
Yeah. Was that her real name? Or you just
That was her real name,
Damn.
and it made like when she would like she used to send me crazy messages. So it made me when I reply felt so. I wouldn't say anything bad, but I'd be like, all right, Karen.
All right, press play. What about him? You heard her.
Oh, this bitch is drunk.
Yo, why he sound? Oh, press pause. Hey, yo, why he sound like Sam Buck dad? That dude sounds like somebody who raised Sam Buck. You got your mask down, bitch. Clip that son of a Sam Buck.
That was it.
Should have dragon punched her. She's about how you get.
Do you want the police to meet you on the ground? They're in the air right now.
I like how she tells her and she tells him, bitch. I'm in, but bitch.
That's wild.
Wait, go to the next one.
The next page.
Ooh, that one was.
This old lady's trying to restrain.
And look, she spit in his face. Now, press pause.
She's worried about
Press
COVID.
pause. Now, let me tell you something. This is what irked me the most about this video. Hey, stewardess or flight attendant, maybe not the right time to be bringing the cart out.
Oh,
maybe
I think
leave
they're trying to push her out of the way.
Oh.
I think big mistake.
Yeah.
That's too many things happening.
Yeah.
This coffee. Hot things could
coffee.
spill. You dummy.
You know what they carry? They carry duct tape on the plane to tape the
Take
passengers.
the passenger.
up.
That bitch needs to be taped down,
There's
bro.
there's a hilarious pictures of passengers taped up.
Dude, all right, press play. Wait, all right, that woman is with him. Yo, that is so hilarious, yo.
Whoa.
Yo, I didn't even see this far, dude.
Bitch.
Yo, she. Yo, this is Sam Buck 50 years from now. Oh.
He's like, excuse me, miss. That's gotta be an air marshal, dude. Don't even tell me it's not.
I go to the next one. I don't know what the next one is. Oh, the
crazy on the airplane. Punched this man in the face, spit on him, scratched him, pour hot water on my leg.
Oh my god.
What am I looking
She
at?
went crazy.
Oh, that's the
From the
cops.
plane.
All right, let's go. Let's get off this video.
Yeah.
So, wait, can you look up what's happened to her since? And maybe if she has, maybe she was on drugs. I believe she was on drugs.
Yeah,
There's
so
no way.
I told you they thought she was Baywatch because she has the same name as an actress who had a part on Baywatch. And they thought it was her for a while.
Is that good? By the way, she was beautiful. I thought she was very beautiful.
I didn't think she was that hot.
I thought she was hot, man. For a crazy woman, just like, spitting on people in a plane.
Crazy and hot go hand to hand usually.
She was on Ambien.
When you're not hot, but you're crazy, you're homeless.
Wait, this is actually hilarious. This is part of. This is an article on that lady.
Hold on, let me.
What am I, Rosa Parks?
Oh shit! What am I, Rosa Parks? That's how this started. Okay, Delta Karen, Playboy. She's a Playboy model. Compared herself to a civil rights icon when crew told her to sit down. As it's revealed, she was arrested for DUI and fighting with the cops 1 month before plane outburst. Jesus.
Hilarious.
Patricia Cornwall, 51, was
That bitch
arrested.
is
First of
not
all,
51.
can you keep this up and look for her Instagram?
I can do it separately. Yeah.
Okay. So Patricia Cornwell, 51, was arrested last week for getting into a fight with an elderly man on board of a Delta flight in Atlanta, Georgia. She was where she found out that her man was gay. She was reportedly trying to get back to her seat from the bathroom when a flight attendant with a beverage cart was blocking the aisle. The flight attendant reportedly asked her to take an open seat until they passed by, at which she asked, "What am I, Rosa Parks?" Okay. The comment gained the attention of an 80-year-old man who was sitting nearby and told her she's not black. This isn't Alabama and this isn't a bus. He told her, I wasn't expecting this. He told her to sit down, at which point the two started trading insults, ultimately leading to a fight which Cornwell punched and spit on the man. Cornwell was taken into custody by the FBI and was released on a $20,000 bond.
Wow.
What does that mean, $20,000? Like you pay $200 and then
Not 200. You gotta-
2,000?
You have to go to a bondsman and you give him a deposit. And
a woman who was
you
arrested.
think she's hot?
Oh no, she's ugly as fuck. But in that video, she was hot to me. A woman who was arrested last week, maybe because I love crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
that's all it is.
Her dick was getting a little rough. I mean, a little hard. A woman who was arrested last week before getting into a fight. We read that. The complaint obtained Daily Mail, Cornwall 51, former Playboy model. Okay. She looks insane, bro. Listen.
I've been trying to find her Instagram and nothing's popping up.
Popping up.
She needs a hug.
Not even Playboy follows her, so I can keep looking after
No,
her,
it's,
though.
yeah, sure. Let's keep scrolling down. We read
Yeah.
most of this already. Okay, yeah. He also repeatedly told her to sit down, Karen, to which Cornwell replied, "Sit down, pussy." I kind of like how gangster she was, too, son.
Honestly, if you're a Playboy model, you're pretty gangster in a little bit.
Probably.
You know,
Yeah, she's
you
an
gotta
old
be a
school
level.
Playboy model, too. Like, she was, like, around where you gotta fuck guys.
I bet
Yeah.
you she's a lot of fun.
Like Liv Tyler's mom.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
She was also a Playboy model.
Yeah, I bet you she is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I bet you she's a ton of fucking fun.
Do you think that Aerosmith, that what's his name, Steven Tyler and Liv Tyler, do you think they're like these?
They're like, I remember that, broad.
Are they baby eating Illuminatis like they say on the internet?
What? Does that have to do with this?
There's a video that I saw that fucking freaked me out. There's a song by Aerosmith called "Pink Is My Favorite Color," and they said that. And then I read what they wrote about it, and then I watched the video. I was like, "Yo, this is fucking freaky," because it had so much like Illuminati symbology in it.
Okay.
and they're saying that the song is about adrenochrome.
Whoa.
Come on, bro.
That's what.
How old is this?
This video?
This song.
Oh,
wow.
Pink. That's from the 90s.
Aerosmith, yeah.
It's early 2000s, 90s.
Let's play it.
Can we-
Let's
Maybe you should play the
without,
conspiracy video.
Well, no, because we're gonna hear some idiot talk. Let's bring up the lyrics.
It's not. It's just a video. Oh, yeah, the video.
Pink is my favorite color.
Yeah, Pink by Aerosmith.
Let's bring up the lyrics. Now, do you think this girl, definitely Cornwall?
Yeah.
The lady we just saw.
Right.
What artist you think? How do I remember that broad?
What?
What artist is like? I remember that broad. She was crazy.
Oh, you mean like someone she interacted
Yeah,
with? In the
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Pink. It's my new. I wish I've heard the song.
Pink. It's my new obsession. Pink. It's not even a question. Pink on the lips of your lover, because pink is the love you discover. Pink as the bang on your cherry. Pink because you are so very pink. It's the color of passion, because today it just goes with fashion.
Bro, I don't know how this has.
I can see how that could be about a young hymen.
Yeah. I can see that being
So
a
can
young
I.
girl, but like
I can see it being about pussy.
pussy, but not about adrenochrome.
Well,
Sure.
Let's
But
keep going. Let's scroll
Keep
down.
going.
you should see the video.
I want to be your lover. I want to be wrapped in your rubber. As pink as the sheets that we lay on, because pink is my favorite crayon. This is getting weird.
Yeah.
Pink, it was love at first sight. Pink, when I turn on the light. Pink, can you scroll down a
Pink,
little bit
it's
more?
like
Yeah,
red
that-
but not quiet, and I think everyone is going to be all right, no matter what we do tonight.
Ugh.
This sounds more pedophile than
But see,
adrenochrome.
can you pull the video up, or no? We can't watch.
We can watch the video.
Let me see. Let me grab it. Hold on a second.
Yeah, this is like a lot.
Also,
of...
we're like a few. I don't know. YouTube is getting really good at taking shit down.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be careful.
They
I'll
use
put it
them.
on mute and you guys can talk over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to just see it. But anyway,
Don't pause it. I'd rather us be just taken down and figure it out later. But whoa! I don't mean
That's
that.
the song.
Yeah.
That's the song.
That's the
Yeah.
song. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you gotta mute
that.
the song.
Yeah.
Make sure we're not muted.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Steven Tyler?
no, that's one of the drummers. I mean, or the bassist.
Damn, son. Ugh.
Look at this carrot.
Damn.
Going to
man.
NASCAR?
Yo, these people look hideous,
He
man.
looked like a PTA mom.
What is going on, bro?
Well, dude, and this is like 20 years ago, I think. They're like in their 60s here.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the drummer, I think. There's
Oh
Steven Tyler.
boy,
See?
dude.
And the bunny ears is it's a Masonic thing also with that. She's the baby beater.
All right.
Hot, that lady.
This is weird every time.
Yo,
this
Steven
pops up
Tyler
on
looks like
screen.
Tony Hinchcliffe. In that.
Look, it's old ladies who drink adrenochrome. See, these are all.
I don't know, bro. I don't think
Sinead
there's
O'Connor's there.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
She looks like fun.
Huh. Ugh.
What was that?
Some piercing.
All right, I don't care about this.
There's Bobby Lee.
I was gonna say.
Oh, that's
Dustin.
pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool actually. Yeah. So anyway, they're eating babies in Hollywood,
Makes sense.
according. You got more videos?
I have 3 more.
Let's see it.
Let's go to number 4. I don't know what this is, but I know that I titled it "Pussy's Not Free." So I don't know what this is about.
Oh, you know what video we should put up? Actually, no, it's really rude.
Which one?
The one where the girl's like, "What would you do? Like, let's pretend like I'm at a party, and a girl comes up to you." Did you see this video?
No.
No, it's the best.
Honey, he goes to his girlfriend. He goes, his girlfriend. He's like drunk, I think, because he looks like he's out of it. And his girlfriend's like, "Babe, let me ask you a question. If you're at a party, let's pretend I'm a girl and I come up to you. Hey, what are you up to?" And he's like, "What?" And then she's like, "I'm not." He's like, "You're not my girlfriend?" And she's like, "No." And he goes, and he spits in her face. I mean, that's.
Oh.
No, my pussy's not for free.
Oh, I saw this. He ran out on the prostitute.
Give money. No. No, that guy, he called me. It's not me. I say go.
Can I tell you something?
Why? No.
I feel bad for her, man.
That sucks.
No.
This is my room. He go to my room and you said, I didn't pay her money.
Pay her the fucking money, man.
It's not for free.
Please.
No. Why?
Why, Kevin?
No. You called me.
You'd be singing no.
You know, she's a hot prostitute.
Yeah.
Not come here, fuck me.
Oh.
Why? You said
Pay her, you fuck. I hate that
I
shit.
hate that shit, dude.
got the message. No.
Scumbag.
No.
Yo, she's kind of a piece.
Bro, that's wild.
Do you think he?
Oh, let me tell you something.
Did he not pay her?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't pay her.
I think he pulled his pants off and went.
it was like
and then he was
quick.
like, "I'm not paying."
Yeah. Well, I just don't know why she's naked.
Probably because she just ran out of the room because he tried to leave.
All right, you can stop it. You can press pause. No.
That's fucking makes me mad, bro.
Yeah, me too.
It makes you upset?
Yeah, man.
That makes me mad.
Yo, a vagina from a beautiful woman, you know, whatever.
costly.
She's a prostitute. Like that, there's a lot of value there. She's given that to you that you wouldn't be able to get on your own
Yeah.
as a fucking dork.
I don't
So
know if
you
he's that
owe
much of a
her,
dork
man.
because like she was apparently an Uber driver.
Who was an Uber
That's what
driver?
it sounded like. That she was an Uber driver.
She was an Uber driver?
I think so.
she was a
Ask her-
prostitute.
She was definitely a toot. But what I'm saying is he took an Uber to this hotel. He still has his bags and shit.
Right.
Right? Unless, go back to the video. In the beginning, she goes something about an Uber.
Right.
And then he tried to run out. Maybe he tried to.
I think what happened was he banged her in the room, and then he ran out the room. And then he's going to try to tell them, like, yo, this is a crazy lady in my room.
Give money. No. No, that guy, he called me. He said me after he go, you run away. Why? No.
That's why hookers, they like fat guys, because they can't run away.
This is my room. He go to my room and you said, I didn't pay your money.
No. My pussy is not so sweet.
I mean, like, I'm 100% apt to believe her.
Yeah, I
there's no way there's a naked lady just randomly telling this person,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
my pussy's not for free.
Yeah, no, she's being 100% truthful.
What if
This is her scam. She just hangs out in hotel things and just grabs the first guy who walks by.
She'd be kicked out.
That's
She'd
a
be
good-
kicked out. There's security.
Yeah, that's a hard scheme.
Dude.
It's a hard scam.
You know what's crazy? That dude's definitely married.
Yeah.
That guy's definitely
Yeah,
married, bro.
yeah.
And he's like, fuck, this shit's the worst star hip hop.
Well, that's why Dickhead just pay her, man. Is that
Right.
worth what's going on?
No, it wasn't worth it.
You know?
It wasn't worth it. But sometimes these dudes be, I'm not saying she did this, but sometimes these prostitutes be doing wild shit. All right, it was 500.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what if that was the case?
Yeah.
He's like, bitch, I'm not paying you shit.
Yeah. I think a prostitute stole $100 out of my shoe once. on the
How'd she know it was there?
Huh?
How'd she know it was there?
I don't know. She just like, I think she just like went through. Maybe she saw me putting it in my sock when I took my pants off.
So
See, that's why I keep my shoes on now whenever I have sex.
let's go to Deion Sanders is the GOAT. And if this Asian dude took Deion Sanders' class, we're going to be going through this right now. Even though I actually saw the rest of this video, and if there was anything that those college players learned was, what I learned is like, this girl's dumb. She's smart enough to use her looks.
Oh, I didn't see this. This is great.
Press pause. So you know what this is about, right? Can you lower it a little bit? Maybe
He's bringing a prostitute to talk to the.
She's not a prostitute. She's a socialite. Big difference.
Okay.
She's and every ball player knows who she is.
She leases her pussy out. She doesn't sell it.
Yes.
Calm down now, calm down.
Can you introduce yourself and let's go from step A to Z because we got to
Neon Dion.
the other side
Prime time.
of game, and that's why you gracefully blessed us with your presence, so they could understand from your point of view how this game is played.
So my name is Brittany Renner, aka Bundle of Brittany on Instagram. I have been on social media for
This
almost
joke ain't took notes all year, but now you want
Let's go, Dion.
the game starts with the phone.
Right.
They going on Instagram and they see you. And what happens? They try to get off in the DMs. And kind of take us on the journey of how this is played out.
I mean,
Press
honey,
pause.
Like I
Now.
You're a DM slider. I never did that stuff.
Oh, bro, why you gotta call me out, bro? I am a DM slider,
I
though.
know
I
you
slide
are.
in
I
them
know you are. I know you
DMs.
are.
I slide in them DMs.
Kev's always looking for another home.
Yo, man, that's bad rude, bro. That has nothing to do with another home. All right?
I meant like with love, you know.
Listen, man. I still in this girl. I'm trying to get this girl so bad. I think I'm gonna stop because, well, first of all, she'll do some shit like she'll like all my pictures,
Yeah, that's weirdo shit.
right? And then I try to hit her like, yo, what's up? Because I think she's mad beautiful.
Who is this girl?
The only thing is she has a kid. She's like a girl I went to high school with. She's like the kind of girl I kind of want to end up with, a little ghetto, but
Okay.
smart,
Right.
you know, Latina, so she grew up in a similar.
A Fendi bag and a bad attitude.
Yup, I kind of want that, dog.
Right.
But I gotta quit. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with this, but press play. Oh, wait. What do you think she's going to say? Right? Like, what would you want to hear from her?
She's going to say 99% of the time I'm going to ignore it or delete it right away. I'm not going to reply to you. You make yourself look stupid.
Nah. That's interesting you think that, though. Why would you think? Remember, her business is to talk to these A-level athletes.
Okay, I'm forgetting these are A-level athletes.
Yeah.
I think she'll say, one of the first things I'll do is I'll look at your page, see what kind of pictures you have up. If you have pictures with, 1 million girls, I'm going to think that, you're a player, All right.
Let's play.
It's like a Nike store. There's nothing but checks. So it just, for me, I feel
checks. Blue checks, she's talking.
They missed that game.
nothing but blue checks.
Now she's starting on though. She's like,
They missed that game right there. She says like a Nike store.
It's like a Nike store. There's nothing but blue checks. So honestly, when you reach a certain status, you can have the pick of the litter. So for me,
I like that she called it litter.
Blue checks.
I'm talking heavy
Verified.
hitters. Some of y'all's favorite rappers, NBA players, football players. It's like, to me, once you reach that level just of popularity, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want.
Press
And for
pause.
me,
this is having the opposite effect, I think, that Dion wanted. All she's saying is like, by the way, guys,
You're going to have everything you ever wanted. Just go get yourself verified
Get
on
yourself
Instagram.
verified, get good enough in the NFL, and you can have me.
But what did you think?
And all my friends.
What did you think he
I
wanted
think Dion
to do?
wanted I think Dion wanted her to be like, listen, they're gonna take you for everything they can take. That's what these girls like me are gonna do.
Oh, you thought that she was going to do that?
And she's positioning it. She's so smart.
She would never do that.
She's positioning
She wouldn't do
it-
that. She has to fucking sell her brand. She's not going to tell people she's a fucking gold digger.
Yeah, but she's positioning it. By the way, if you're a socialite like her, like Brittany, you gotta say thank you to her the next time you see her. Buy her a drink, do something, because she's saving your career. She's, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, this went viral, and all she did was like inspire dudes to be better, so that way they can get girls like her.
But this is also the biggest thing that she's ever done, just being in this video.
Nah, this girl's she's active. She's not the biggest thing she's done.
Okay. I've never heard of her before until this.
Okay, maybe you're right.
my whole journey on here, I felt like my life almost felt like I was in Disney World, like I lived in Disney World. Like, you get to skip the line, you get privilege, like people just want to be next to you. They don't even see you as human anymore. And you can either, use it to your advantage and maybe abuse it, or you can, try to make something happen. So a lot of guys who are in my DM, you're in my DM because I'm Brittany Renner. So naturally, if you play a sport, it's kind of like, well, that's an incentive to talk to you. A lot of times, women, men in general, everybody wants something.
Thank you.
Everybody wants something. So it's like, even if we both have our own thing going on, me still being with you is a good look because you boost my stock. Just like you boost my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I boost your stock. It's just that simple. It's kind of like a give and take, but you have to be aware of what you're signing up for. You want to make it to the NFL, and it's kind of like, you do understand there's a lot that comes with that, right? There's gonna, like, how it's...
Man, she did not think this through at all.
Who really loves you for you? I think that's like the billion-dollar question
Press
we're all
pause.
wanting to know.
She just basically told them, as soon as you make it, no one loves you for you.
Yeah.
That's some good game there.
Right.
Right?
Listen, nobody loves me for me.
So
now.
you might as well just be with girls like me. That's basically what she said. Like, at
Yeah,
least
you might as well play the game.
At least I'm playing the same game you're playing,
Right.
but we're playing the game.
Right.
Right. Don't fall in love with some girl who's pretending they love you. I don't want to get pregnant by you because you want a $30 million contract. I want the guy with the $150 million
Right.
contract, but I know I got to kind of mess around with you so I could be in them circles.
Right.
But at least you know that.
So what a passport having a beautiful body and a vagina
I
is,
know,
man.
bro. And a face. She has a beautiful face, too.
When you're a beautiful woman, you could like do whatever the fuck you want.
Start wars.
Yeah.
100.
This is how the game is played. Please know that. We putting you up on game Because some of y'all gonna make it. I hope, pray all of y'all make it. Even if you make it in the business world, that's a whole nother category of game. In that world too, they just dress it up a little different.
Yeah.
The game is the same. Only thing changed is your names.
You think he smashed?
Nah. Prime?
You are
Prime did all that in the
and it's better
80s.
to be
No,
useful
her I'm
than
talking
useless.
about.
So you
Smash.
just have to have
Banged
that
her. You think he banged her?
understanding
No.
that,
No.
Okay,
Oh.
I have something to offer, you know, whether that's financial, status-wise, whatever. And people do see that as a bonus to be with you. There's nothing wrong with that because you both of you can have stuff going on, but you just have to be aware nobody is just here for nothing. It's just about figuring out who could be there during the times of adversity. And you would only know that going through adversity. Like if you had an injury and you weren't able to play, or just for even a short amount of time, like there are just certain things you're gonna have to just see for yourself.
Basically, she just said to them,
Find
You gonna
yourself
get-
a ride or dies.
no, it was kind of, but she was definitely like, that's not going to happen. Like, and you're never going to know until, like,
Bad times come
bad
about.
times come about if they're really a ride or die. So you just got to hope you don't get injured, motherfucker. You got to hope that, like, you fucking manage the money well.
Or find the woman from another country, from like the middle of nowhere.
No, because the internet is, like, I think the internet's ended that.
Yeah, because everyone knows everything.
Everyone knows everything. Everyone knows that there's a game. Everyone knows that like, you ever seen 90 Day Fiance or heard of it?
Yeah.
Right?
The
Like,
dude with the neck.
yeah. That's a cute little Filipino chick he was with.
Right.
You know, she got that game
Right.
from the internet, or she got that game from, like, one of her aunties.
Right.
Who was like, get yourself one of these fucking
Deformed.
rich white dorks. You know, preferably somebody with a fucking ailment
Yeah.
or disease that
Yeah.
like, it's not gonna stop his life, but it definitely hinders
See,
it.
that again, that's women can do that. Man, I can't. Men can't do that. I could never do
There's
that.
some
when I was
guys that they're
single.
rare. They're rare.
And I had opportunities.
Yeah.
I had older women with money, and I was like, I can't fucking.
It's just something corny about it,
It's
bro.
you know what it is. It's like I don't want to get in a relationship where I'm cheating on the person, and if I'm gonna be with, you know, a much older woman, I'm gonna.
So,
I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself. You know, because you're a dude. You're gonna go out. You know, you're with a woman who's like 50, 55.
yeah.
And you're looking around, and there's 25-year-old women around you. You know, like your brain is just gonna snap.
I want to.
But you ladies are beautiful.
Let's switch gears a little bit.
Yeah.
I had a moment. My little Bacocks. Everybody in the TMA world, the Mack Almanac world, knows about Bacocks,
Of course.
right?
It's Kevin's brother.
My brother just came out of jail last year. I think this month is his first. This month or next month? It's coming up soon. Where it's his first year out of jail.
He hasn't been out for a year.
I think so.
What are you talking about?
Been almost a year.
It's almost a year, buddy.
There's no way. We talked to him. Oh, he was out of jail already
of
when he
jail.
came out. Yeah. You're right. I forgot. I thought we spoke to him while he
I
was in
think
jail.
maybe it's been about like 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming
Yeah.
up soon.
Didn't we speak to one of your brothers? We spoke to him when he was in jail too, though, didn't we?
I'm bugging. He came out of jail. It must have been the spring or summer because I didn't have any. It's been a few months. You know what it
Yeah.
was? It was his first New Year's out of jail that we were celebrating.
Right. He came out in the summertime.
He came out in the summertime, so he's like 6 months out.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother's 26 years old, and he's realizing, I guess, now that, like, shit, I need to start making some money
Right.
because this is getting increasingly more difficult to live.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Of course.
Like, and he's desperate, right? So desperate people do desperate shit sometimes, but it's sometimes really funny. So I'm gonna read.
He's not breaking the law, is he?
No.
Okay.
So the other day, I got a text from him, and it was sad. It was funny, but it was also really sad. It was like I can sense his desperation. Does that make sense? Like, I've been there, and I'm
Of course.
there a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like,
of course.
but there's a big difference between what he's going through and what I go through.
Right.
Right. So, like, he goes, he sends me a picture of his Cash App of Bitcoin. You could buy Bitcoin on Cash App. So
Okay.
this is what he sends me. Right.
If that was 0.96 of a Bitcoin, that'd be good.
Yeah, so he sends me this. I'm looking at him like, why did he send me this? He goes, what does that mean, 96 cents, bro? I'm confused. If it's worth 45,000, can you explain it to me? Because I just bought $1 worth of Bitcoin last night. I have no idea how nothing works. I just thought I was going to be a millionaire the next morning, bro. So please help. Right? So I tried explaining to him.
Buy Doge.
I tried explaining to him that you bought $1 worth of one Bitcoin that's worth at the time $47,000.
It'll say the percentage. It's like 0.000 something.
So, yeah. So he was like, he goes, I don't know what the 96 cents. I didn't know that he invested $1. I didn't really read it through.
Oh, so he lost 4 cents.
So he lost 4 cents.
He's down 4%.
He goes, hot. He goes, because I pressed the sell and it said it was going to give me back 96 cents. LOL. How if I bought it for $1?
Right.
Right. So he doesn't know that it went down whenever he invested $1. I'm like, it's because you bought $1 of one Bitcoin. You own like 0.000134. I just made up a number of one Bitcoin that's valued at 46,000. And he goes, I'm so lost, bro. So did I waste $1 or do we know yet? Like, what do I do now? Like, he's like,
you're teaching him investment strategies.
and I'm like,
yeah, Kevin was my financial advisor. I'm down $1,400. I really am.
Oh shit! So like, and then, so that's happening, and I'm like, I feel bad. Like it's like, fuck, man. Like, I know that right now. He's like, I want to make money.
Right. He's trying anything,
and I want to try anything. Like the other day, he got scammed on Instagram.
Oh, he did one of those. Send me 500, you get back 5,000. Oh, those.
So, but I never knew how that worked. Cause you ever seen those? And
I know how it works. They send it. If you see it there for a fucking second, and then it's fucking gone.
So, when you see those things, right? I always wonder, like, well, how did they get them to make a video? Because people are now making videos. It's dumb,
right?
And they're like, so I invested with Josh Pallet, and Josh Pallet's a really good guy. I got the $10,000 within seconds. He's so good at what he does, and you're like,
they're doing something to these people.
So then my brother got called, and I wish I had the video. I wish I screen grabbed it, but he also did one of those videos. It's on his.
They're like, you got to do the video first
and send them. No, you got to send them the video, right? And then they go, listen, we understand that like people don't always feel comfortable posting. So if you give us access to your Instagram account.
It's crazy. No.
Yes.
It's crazy that you say this because I saw someone's Instagram the other day and they posted some shit like that. I was like, why would they let them do that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So honestly, I was thinking the same things. Like, why would they post it?
Because it looked like an advertisement to me.
Yeah. So what they do is they ask you to gain access. So that way we could just do it for you. You don't have that embarrassment. Also, we just gave you $10,000, you know? So let's do this now.
So, but wait, how do they give them the 10,000?
I don't know. I don't know if like
they
I think they say something like, okay,
it's a pending transaction. So they like deposit it like through a wire and they don't complete it. They yoink it.
Probably. I don't know.
They put it there and they pull it back out.
So then my brother, he's embarrassed.
They probably tell him you can't touch the money for a day, like 24 hours.
I don't think so. I think my brother would have got the 10,000 to go fuck yourself and like put it in his bank account. But I'm sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure it is that they tell you when you give us access to the Instagram, we'll send you the 10,000.
That's wild.
And my brother, like that's when I realized, my brother's really desperate to like whatever situation he's in,
right?
He wants out,
right?
He wants to get out of it because like he really wants the money. And then I notice a lot of my Instagram friends who I don't really know that well, they're also in those situations where they're so desperate to like make, $10,000 could like kind of, alter your life for the next couple of months.
Right.
In my world,
make your life easier.
Make your life maybe pay a debt that you need to pay off or like whatever the fuck you have in your mind. Now I'm like, fuck, bro, I want to get my brother. Whatever it is, I wish I was big enough and making enough money to
just give him a check.
Not even give him a check, like just like come work for me.
Right.
I'll set you up where you can like at least pay for your own room.
Right.
Like right now, he's living with a chick And I know he's like, I need to get out. Yo, one of the fun. I don't know if I could tell it. I mean, we're deep in the pod. I don't think he would care.
Nice, tell it.
He goes, this is a good Mac story. So my brother goes, but Cox is like, he calls me up on Christmas. And he's like, Kev, I just found out this bitch cheated on me. She's cheating on me. This dirty bitch is cheating on me. Now, the other day, I'm so mad about it. He goes, the other day, I'm mad about it because the other day, she kicked me out because she called me cheating. And he's like, but it's like 20 degrees outside, bro. I don't got nowhere to stay. So I'm sleeping out in the streets for a day or two.
No.
A day and a half or something like
Christmas.
that. You know, it was around that time, and like right before Christmas, I want to say. And then he was like, I looked through the messages, bro. Like she's a real dirty bitch, bro. Right? Like, and right now, I don't know what to do. Like, a part of me wants to go into the living room right now and start some shit.
Right.
Right?
But I don't want to be outside.
But part of me is like, this is my life.
Right.
You know,
Right.
this is the
He's
situation I'm
accepting
in.
it.
I
Right.
gotta accept this.
Right.
So I gave him the only brotherly. I was because he goes, right now, bro, I just want to go over there and just smack the shit out of him.
Of course.
You know, and I was like, bro, don't do that one.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's not worth it. But there's not. I was like, what you do is you play stupid until you get yourself on your feet enough where you can leave.
Right.
Where you could comfortably leave.
Right.
And then just bounce on her if you want to. Then he calls me like 6 weeks later, let's say.
Okay.
My brother's the best, yo. So he's FaceTiming me like this, and she's right behind him, also FaceTiming somebody else.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And my brother he goes, she's talking, watch this. And my brother is the fun. Yeah, he has the best comedian. He goes, shut up, bitch! You don't see me on the phone.
And she's FaceTiming someone.
And she's FaceTiming somebody else, and she goes, Rocky, I can't stand you. Stop playing around like that. And my brother's like.
That's a loving relationship.
Yo, he's the funny. My brother, when he was younger, my brother's what's that called? I don't know what it's called in English, but it's like G-small, machismo.
Yeah, he's
like,
a macho man.
No,
Oh.
no, not machismo. G-small, G-smalso. So like, what that means is like he likes doing shit to get under people's skin,
Okay.
right? Because it makes him laugh.
Okay.
And if he has an audience and the other people are laughing, he'll keep going.
Right.
Little
Right.
shit like me.
Well, yeah, but like, so like my godmother, it's like my second mom, bro. Like we were there all the time,
Right.
and but she would like be annoyed every time we got up there, right? Like we would knock on the door, like she go, "Who is it?" And we go, "It's Kevin and Rock," and she goes, "Hi."
Exasperated.
Hi. So then Rocky will go, hi. Oh my goodness, yo, he's the best. And then he'll do this thing where like I don't know where he got it from, but like he'll just like he'll do something or she will say something and he'll go like pretend like nobody like just start laughing and she goes, Rocky, I can see you laughing at me. And he goes, I'm not laughing. He's the best, bro.
It's a loving home.
Oh my goodness, this is the Mack motherfucker home.
It's been the Mack. We're back. Yeah. Keep tuning in.
Keep tuning in.
Make sure you subscribe.
You guys have
Follow,
shows?
share. We don't have any. I mean, I have a show tomorrow, but this is not coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I got the 21st. Right? It's my first show hosting back.
Dope.
Yeah.
yeah,
The Producers Club.
at the PC.
Yeah.
PC
Saturday
PC.
night, the 21st.
Oh man. Did you get a call from somebody?
Oh, that's this Saturday.
Did you get a call from Chris
Which Chris?
Chris Williams?
I don't know. I don't been answering my phone. lately.
I got a manic call from a comic.
Right. Which one's Chris Williams again?
Very talented guy.
The black dude? Yeah.
And he calls me up, and he's like, I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm heading home. Can't wait to go to sleep. And he was telling me about a project he wants to do. He wants to produce a show on the 31st of January. I think you're on it as well.
Okay.
And he's like, it's not going to be a regular comedy show. It's going to be comedy.
Okay.
It's going to be stand-up. It's not gonna be 25 people booked. It's gonna be like the people I really fuck with, and we're gonna and I want to do some behind the scenes shit where it's vaguely scripted, but it's mostly improv.
Okay.
And they're gonna be actors there, but there's also gonna be you guys.
Right.
And he wants to do this thing. I think it was actually a cool. The way he explained it was like, oh, this
That
makes
sounds
sense.
like fun.
Like almost like a Curb, but
Okay.
for like his life in comedy.
Okay, so he wants to record it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And but his manic energy, it was so crazy. He forgot my name.
Yeah.
He called me. I don't. Let's say, he said Angel Sanchez. So he
Okay.
called me Angel.
Right.
Come on, Angel. I was like,
You could be an angel.
I know. Remember those kids who were named Angel? Spanish kids named
Yeah,
Angel.
my friend Angel passed away. Rest in
Damn.
peace.
All right, yo. This is the Mack Almanac.
This is the Mack Almanac. We love you guys. We
love you
missed
guys.
you.
We missed you.
Shout out to Ani and Irish. And make sure you subscribe to Too Much Content Studios and the Mack Almanac on YouTube and everywhere else.
And everywhere else.
We love you.
We love you.
See
Bye.
you soon.
If you feeling like a pimp.